Hey first graders, it's Miss Burkett with Barnett Elementary with today's math lesson. It's a very exciting day here in the math world. We're starting a brand new unit. We're going to start learning about measurement. Today our goal is to learn the difference between standard units and non-standard units. Let's see what the difference is. Let's look at our definition of standard units. Standard units is a unit of measurement that has a fixed value which does not change from person to person. That's a lot of words. Basically, if I had a ruler or a yardstick and your teacher had a ruler or a yardstick, it would be the same thing. We would have the same inches on our ruler. But let's say I took my shoe off and you took your shoe off. Would our shoes be the same size? No, my shoe is probably a little bit bigger than your shoe. That is where non-standard units come in. Non-standard units are any other object used to measure. Pencils, beans, paper clips, but those standard units are things that people would use that would be the same. A ruler, a tape measure, yardsticks, all of those would be standard units. But if you're using cubes, links, teddy bears, marbles, pennies, any of those items that you would have at home, those would be non-standard units. So today we're going to play a sorting game. And then for your independent practice, you will get to do your own sorting and show your teacher your work. So I'm going to show you a picture. And we're going to decide if it's standard unit or non-standard unit. Our first one, counters. You've seen the counters in your room. Sometimes they're red and white. Sometimes they're yellow and red. Would this be standard or non-standard? That's right, that would be non-standard. Okay, what about a ruler that measures inches? Yes, that would be standard. Okay, what about a ruler that measures meters? Yes, that would be standard as well. What about linking cubes? Some of you have seen the little links that you link them together. They're all different colors. Yes, that would be non-standard. What about a tape measure that measures feet? Yes, that would be standard. We have a few more. What if I measured with marbles? Very good. That would go on the non-standard side. What about a ruler that measures in centimeters? Yes, standard. Good job. What about cubes? We all have those cubes in our classrooms in our math toolkits. Yes, cubes would be on the non-standard side. Two more. What about a big yardstick like Miss Burkett had? Yes, standard. Last one, paper clips. Yes, paper clips would be on the non-standard side. Now, as you can see, if we look at our standard units, they all have to do with a ruler or a yardstick or a tape measure. Think of someone that would build a house. These are tools they would use to make sure the measurement is exactly the same size that it needs to be. If your bedroom needs to be 4 feet by 6 feet, then they need to make sure those measurements are exact, especially if they're putting in a door. Everything has to be exactly right. But for non-standard units, if we're measuring our sofa, and we need to know how many paper clips long our sofa is. We can measure that and use different things. Pennies, linking cubes, counters, those little teddy bears. You could even use your shoes. Have a great day, guys. Today's assignment, you're going to match just like we did, standard and non-standard, and send your teacher a picture. Have a great day. See you next time.